accountability in politics. You know, it was very ironic the day that this was brought up at our committee meeting was the same day that there was an article published in the newspaper in which Congressman Pitts received about 3.5 times in total contributions compared to previous years. And when you look at his contributors, and I'm sure most of you have, the top 10 or 15 of them were either different political action committees, pharma companies, pharma and their affiliated political action committees, different consortiums of surgeons, different you know, medical associations. It's just amazing the level of pollution that is occurring, not just in you know, in federal politics, but even down to state and local levels. It's something that has to be addressed, and if it's not addressed, you know, we can see the direction that things are going in. And one other quick comment. I had a couple people make comments to me that this is something that we were wasting our time on addressing here. And I shot back, and quite frankly, I think that this is something that we have to address here, because the things that are decided at the federal and state level have such a significant impact on how we can spend our money. You know, the mayor brought it up recently with some legislation that's occurring at the state level, you know, that possibly has an NRA affiliation. There's a number of different examples that impact us specifically, and I'm glad you guys are here. I'm glad you guys have made the effort. You know, as I said previously, for those that were involved in the Occupy Lancaster movement, I would have loved to join you if my wife would allow me to, and I have 3 children. So thanks for your efforts, and I hope we can keep moving. I hope the entire movement evolves, because it's time. And, you know, it's really unfortunate that more people aren't standing up and making more noise. So thank you guys.
I just want to also make a quick comment. I think you guys deserve, you know, a round of applause. And, you know, you put in a lot of time and effort to this. And I've heard a lot of people saying, as Councilman Smith said, that, you know, this is a waste of time and why are people doing it? And to be honest, nothing in this country has ever gotten done without people like yourselves starting from somewhere. Everything has to start from somewhere. And the level of pride that I get to see a group of people like you, average citizens, Republicans, Democrats, independents, people who just care enough about this country to do something, as opposed to sitting around arguing with each other about how bad things are and then go on with life. The only reason this country moves forward is because of people like you. So personally, myself, I want to say thank you. Thank you for my kids in the future. Thank you for the changes that you're willing to make. And it definitely gives me hope for our future, knowing that there's people still willing to stand up and put their time, their effort, you know, sometimes their financial well-being and sometimes their lives on the line for the good of the country. So it's appreciated. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Jose. There's 2 copies there so you can share. And I would like you to come over. I need to shake your hand. Thank you so much. And thanks so much. Thanks to all. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Please say something.
I think it's very appropriate. It's Valentine's Day, and what you folks have done is a love of democracy. It's grassroots, and I just want to thank the folks that have really gotten this effort and this ball rolling, gotten this moving. The people this summer, this fall, who began to wake up the country about the danger that we face, the overwhelming control the corporations have taken in the role of politics in this country. And it's to your credit that you've seen that and you unanimously passed this resolution. Is remarkable, and this is just the beginning. Yeah, this is going to go forward in many, many more cities throughout the country. It's a ball that's already started and will continue to roll, and you should thank yourselves as much. We have a letter of thanks to you all that I'll pass along here to you. And on a personal note, my great-great-grandfather was the mayor of Lancaster in the mid-1880s, and I think he'd be rolling over in his grave if he knew what was going on in the national level of politics and on the state level. And I really feel that this is a step toward reclaiming that democracy that we are all so proud of and we want to bring back to America. Thank you.
I was concerned that you were going to say your great-great-grandfather would be rolling over in his grave if he knew who the current mayor was.